The Kombat Cast starts now.
Everyone, welcome to the Kombat Cast number
72.
something. Who knows anymore? We've done a lot of these. Very excited today. We have 3 characters to show to you today that you might have seen in a recent trailer. Before we get to that, let's talk to the team on the couch. Here we are. Say hello, everybody. Introduce yourselves if you're first-time viewers.
Steve, Senior QA Analyst.
Derek, guy that sits on the couch.
All right. I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios. And here's the deal, guys. Important news.
Ooh.
Matt Burke is on his way to PAX in my stead because I have to move this weekend to a new apartment. Very excited about that.
Poof, I'm back.
But
What did
it's
I
gonna be
miss?
really
Did they
fun.
do happy birthday shout-outs or some shit?
So we do have someone new behind the control station, the power station. We got Cole.
Hey, guys.
There he is.
He's on the Burke cam.
Awesome.
Yeah.
On
Hey,
the
what happened to
webcam.
the other guy?
Change it to the cold
He
Damn,
doesn't have
EA laid him off?
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
What the?
Really dropped the ball there. But he's on... It's all good.
Damn.
He's here today. Very exciting. So anything that goes wrong is not his fault.
It is his fault.
No, it's
No.
Burke's fault for not being here.
But then it makes it your fault for not being able to go where Burke's at.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
Turn it up.
You're busy.
So who do you want it to be? Your fault or Cole's fault?
No, he's busy. He has a community to manage.
I'm going to say I'll take the blame.
You should.
So we have 3 characters to show today. I hope you guys all
Thanks,
enjoyed the
Dark Bravado
old
and
school trailer
Beekeep,
this week.
It's a
I think
great
Sweaty
one of
Giraffe,
my
Dodging the
favorite
Lake,
trailers
and
we
Ancient
actually really
Hentai.
enjoyed every moment
Yeah.
of it.
Thanks.
From the opening nut punch until the final kick.
Keno's face in that is just so
Oh,
good.
it's so good. So
The
good.
opening nut punch is one of the goofy things we do where it's like, I can't believe we did that.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe the writers came up with that.
Yeah.
I can't believe that got filmed. The score, everything about it is just so good.
Everything worked together perfectly. Super excited about that. The beta, the pre-order beta is here.
It's here.
People are playing right now. I've seen a lot of Cabal play today. I've seen a lot of people working on Jade. I've seen a lot of people just taking a lot of time customizing their characters.
Yes.
So that's great. Another thing to add, after the stream today, we're going to be hosting some streams of people playing.
You guys
today.
are
We got,
mean.
A Boogie's going to be on. We all know him.
Yep, Boogie.
And Unruly, our friend Kenny from the Yo Video Games crew will be today.
The popping
throughout
is
the weekend. We're going to be
their
hosting
stream.
various streamers playing in the game. Hopefully, this is not set in stone. On Friday, some of us will be up here doing the same thing and starting the day off playing on stream, playing the beta against people, and we'll toss it off to another group of people playing.
Cool.
So,
Sounds awesome.
trying to get Dan Weiland to play, one of the cinematics guys, because
I feel
he's
like
a
you're calling him
Scorpion
out
player.
right now.
I looked for him at his death day, but he's in a meeting. So, Dan, if you're watching, love to have you on Friday.
Why would we be watching in the meeting?
Oh, his meeting's over by now.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't see him.
Okay.
Can you react harder so they can
have a
include you in the
We have 3
reactions trailer?
characters to show today. Let's just show a picture of the first one. There we go.
Liu Kang.
There we go. There he is. Everybody, that's Liu Kang.
Champion.
The
He looks
champion.
cool.
The chosen one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Full-time and part-time revenue.
Part-time.
Well, he's a
I think
full-time
I know that guy.
Oh, don't give anything away, bro.
I'm pretty sure I know that guy.
All right, let's talk about it.
These guys suck.
Okay.
How's it
Smiley
play?
face.
Thanks,
He
Desperado.
is classic Liu Kang.
Yep.
I think his fight style, like his normal attacks, are pretty similar to what we did in MK9 and MK10. We didn't want to reinvent the wheel with him because I think Liu Kang is one of the characters where when you pick up Liu Kang, you kind of want to know what you're getting. Like he's a great beginner character, a great character that's just you just want to kick people in the head,
Right.
and it's his abilities that really set him apart. So let's go into it.
Let's
Cool.
do it. Liu Kang, here we go.
The big new
Damn.
thing is his nunchucks are back. He actually
Hold
had
up.
them in the 3D games, and I always thought it was really cool. And they were back. He uses them in some
Nunchucks?
combos, his throws. Let's do the other one.
They're so small.
Cool.
Baby
We actually played
nunchucks.
today a little bit. I was playing against your Liu Kang, and you're pretty good with him so far.
Yeah, well, Liu Kang's actually one of my favorite characters in MK.
Which surprised me. I didn't know that.
And he's,
actually.
I don't know if this is true for this for MK11, but he's just generally simple to play with
Yes.
a lot of payoff.
And that's definitely true. So,
There are some things about him, though, like we always talk about with our games. It's like, there's
That's a
some stuff
Wiimote?
on the upper level that, like, maybe you never have to get to.
circumstances, there's some stuff like that.
I'll give it up.
So he doesn't always use his nunchucks. I wouldn't call him a weapons character.
I'll
It's
give
more
it up.
complements
I'll give
it.
it up on
He
that
still
one.
has his martial arts moves, which
Still giving it up.
still look super cool.
Guy's playing Donkey Kong.
Liu Kang's always had some of my favorite.
Nice.
games.
Yeah.
I'll give it up. Whoa.
I'm a huge fan of that. The stomp.
Shaolin Stomp.
Did you see the jump and then land punch?
As people get
I wanna
their
see
hands
that
on the game,
again.
Using those hop maneuvers more often.
Yeah.
Because they're some of my favorite things to do, and sometimes like when you actually just fake a wake up and do a short hop, and people are waiting for the wake up, you can get.
He
the
looks
overhead
cool.
side as they're ducking.
I think he looks cooler than
So
he
his
did
base
last
loadout for
time.
special
I don't know
moves
about this
is
costume,
exactly
but that
what
seems
you
to be
would
the case
expect
with
it
every
to be.
fucking
It's
costume.
Straight up classic
King.
Mortal Kombat 2. He has a really good fireball. You can amplify it, and it's super fast, good damage. Flying kicks back. It's
Nice.
flying kick.
Yeah, it's what you expect.
The amplified is sort of new. He does this cool flip. It's a great combo ender. It's a great check from full screen. It actually has a crushing blow on it with a pretty unique requirement. So what you have to do is you have to hit an air fireball from full screen at max distance.
Oh, that's awesome.
You convert it like that.
Wow.
You get the crushing blow.
That is tight, dude.
That actually,
Look at
as
that
a gameplay,
damage.
it'll probably happen quite
That
a bit.
happens a lot
It's
more
kinda-
than you
it
would
sounds
think.
Like you have to do this, this, and this, but it's
That
something
happens
you
a
can
lot.
actually do since like
Air
MK3.
fireballs with Liu Kang. It's what
Right.
you do, right? Like
Bite kicks back, and it's actually been changed up a little.
Cool.
The meter burn one, he does multiple. And then this is what really makes me happy. We're about to just do my favorite thing about Liu Kang. You can double it and just do it for 100
pushing it
years.
to the corner. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And then once you're in the corner, you're in
Double meter burn?
Right, yeah, I definitely think Liu Kang excels there.
Now there is a.
Damn,
there's a
Sen's
crushing blow
Fortress.
with the bicycle kick.
Yes, this one is actually after 3 meter burns.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
you
are
have
you
to meter
looking
burn
at?
3 times.
You
Not in a
smoke
row.
every day.
Have to do it 3 times.
In a match.
Yeah, in a match. I gotta get my stamina back.
Look at this. Show us some swaggy combos, by the way. You got swaggy
I
combos?
mean, there's no meter.
Yeah. All right. So then the 3rd time. Wait, I didn't meter. So now I have it loaded. I've done 3. Now the next time I do regular, it'll go into the crushing blow. So it's interesting that it's actually the regular one that
You
doesn't
meter burn
have
it
to do the
3
amplified
times,
one.
and the 4th one is a crushing blow.
Well, because you have no meter anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's go over the loadout I made here.
Now, just so everyone knows, there'll be 2 loadouts per character today.
Yes.
Because we're doing 3 characters
Right.
and we want to.
We got to cruise through.
We
this.
Two
wanna keep
loadouts
everybody
per
on
character.
watching us all day because there's also beta to play.
Right.
So the first move I gave him is his Shaolin parry. It behaves as you'd expect from a parry.
I wonder how
It'll be
tournaments
nice
are going to
and
be with these loadouts.
He'll knock you away. The cool thing is you can actually amplify it, and he gets a pop up.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, you should have gone with the bicycle kick, man.
I love bits.
Oh, get put in the corner.
Now, the reason I
Thanks.
wanted to show this is it
Maroon
also has
Moose?
a really
Thanks.
cool
I love bits.
crushing blow requirement. It's if you parry a wake up attack.
Oh.
Oh, that is cool. Just the 1-inch pump.
Damn, that does a lot
And
of
one thing that's
damage.
A
neat-
lot of damage, too.
And it's kind of rare with crushing blows is it's before the amplified, and you can actually still amplify.
Oh my god.
So that is a good amount of damage. You told me not to say Hema damage, so I won't.
Yeah, because no one knows what Hema means.
But
Can
if
we
I
say hella?
Yeah, sure.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I would describe that as Shaolin hella damage.
Hella damage.
But you are, you're using some of your crushing blows right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And remember, you can only use the crushing blow once per game. So even if you read that they're going to do wake up attack and you're going to win anyway, you actually don't want to use it.
Yep.
The second thing I gave him in this loadout is his fire buff. You turn this on, and it increases the damage for all of his attacks, and it sets up a second ability that I equipped, which is his teleport. This is a brand new move.
Ooh.
He'll warp behind them, and this actually has different versions. For example, he can drop down if you hold up into an overhead.
Damn.
It's a super quick
Smoke,
overhead.
smoke, smoke. Where's
Or actually
smoke?
sweep you. So it becomes a 50-50 mix-up off of a teleport.
But he has to have the fire on.
Exactly. Only when he has the fire on. So for the custom variation system, this is actually pretty in-depth because you have to have the buff on and then the teleport's on. So
Right.
that's taking up 2 your slots for a very,
Slots.
very powerful.
I was gonna say, I mean, it seems to be pretty damn worth it.
Yeah.
For a 50-50 mix-up like that, which obviously doesn't lead to full combos,
Right.
but as a player who's playing against Liu Kang, he has the fire on. Now's the only time I need to worry about that.
Right. What's he gonna do? He's gonna just
Yep.
instantly mix it.
So if the fire buff's on, I'm not too scared. But
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
I
pretty
love
neat.
connecting like air fireballs to anything. Like it's
Yeah.
just the most fun thing in the world.
so there's a pop-up off. There's a back two.
Yeah, that's back to. All right, one more loadout.
One more loadout. Let's see it, Steve.
Let's go over his
Excuse me.
variation. This is my Liu Kang.
Yeah.
The classic, like MK2, the hero of the Earth Realm, the goody goody guy. That's the Liu Kang I play. And I think he looks super cool. I like his pants a lot.
Can we take a minute to appreciate this background because it looks awesome?
Yo,
Yeah.
Shaolin Trap Dungeon is so cool.
This
So,
looks
real
much
quick
better
also,
than the other one.
We will be
to
getting
me.
to a fatality for each character.
Yes.
We're going to do it in a quick little versus match to make it
Yes.
easier. And we will show you, of course, the fatal blows.
Fatal blows.
So this loadout I wanted to be based on his nunchucks, and I gave him a couple of nunchuck moves. The first one is actually, I don't think Liu Kang's ever had one before, a command grab. It's like a full-on, it's not like an attack throw, it's an actual
The
command grab.
Wiimote?
And it has a really cool
Alright.
amplify where he gets additional damage. And then he has a stance. You go into it, and now you have a few options. One is an overhead. It goes into this auto combo. 4 is actually a low that goes into an auto combo. And then the coolest
Thank you.
is
That's
he
like
gets
such a small
projectile.
nunchuck. It looks like he could swing further than that with his arms.
Give me that.
Now, here's the cool thing about that.
Tell us.
You've done, how many, there's 3 different attacks out of it and a projectile.
Hey, what are
Now-
you looking at?
These
Similar
guys
to
are
Jackie
Hessa
Briggs,
Stone.
who has her clinch set up. Once you've done all of those attacks,
Thanks.
you've loaded up a crushing blow.
Wow, it's like you guys practiced that.
Yeah.
That was really good.
So when you're fighting Liu Kang in the stance, you have to keep track of which moves he's done. And that means he also has to successfully absorb your projectile. So you could literally, if he's done the first 2 attacks, stop doing your projectile so he doesn't have a chance, or bait out the Liu Kang going into the stance and do like a double projectile. Or
Sure.
There's a whole bunch of mind games. And then he'll have it loaded, and the next time he does stance 1, he's going to get that pop-up into a combo.
Hey, thanks,
What
Red
happens if you
Names
play this character
Rule.
with that projectile?
Then you can't get
Then
that.
you just can't do it.
Emo
what do we got left?
Dynamics
That's Liu
and
Kang.
Brendan
Alright, Fatal
Lloyd
Blow.
and
Fatal
Amped
Blow.
Butt Hash,
I'm
Wolf
big fan of
Shredder,
this one.
Simpus, Dog Walker, and Boba. Whoa. That was pretty cool.
Now, a lot of people on Twitter thought that was his fatality.
Oh, little do you know.
They didn't
folks.
realize the sort of the
That wasn't his
background and
fatality.
the lighting, how that all changes for those. So no, that is actually
Just
Fatal
a fatal blow.
So I would say the overarching thing on Liu Kang here is
That was
it's Liu
sweet.
Kang.
Yeah.
We did not.
Classic Kang.
We really didn't want to redesign him. I think that's what Liu Kang players like, just the pressure, the zoning.
I don't know if we'd say we didn't want to redesign him, right? We just want to keep him true to the character and
But
add and enhance him, add these new moves and abilities to him.
And there are. That's
Uh-oh,
the
they just
abilities
got
where-
word
I think the
from
custom
Boone.
variation system is where
Didn't want to redesign him
So
is the wrong
everyone's
wordage.
basically gonna be
Make
kinda
sure
standard Liu
you
Kang
make
and
it clear that he
Kang.
was
very easy to
redesigned.
pick up and play. And
And
the
that's-
abilities are like the stance. There's another stance that we're not showing. There's
Sure. There's
a
more
bunch
for,
of-
for you guys to explore when
Yes.
it comes out here. in a
Let's
month.
actually set up real quick to play.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Is that me? Refreshing.
all day.
Okay, my bad.
Strike
I don't know
combo,
what happened.
Fireball, drop my combo, try it again.
Was that my
and
bad?
Drop it again.
I will say this: the times that you got it
It was good.
was
Felt good.
really good.
Felt good. But now that I can just amplify that bicycle kick twice, I'm all in.
The hell?
We come from different worlds, Johnny.
Aren't you from Earth Realm too?
I mean, I come from the real world.
Wow, straight roasted. So now Steve's gonna play against the computer and just do cool Liu Kang stuff till he gets to the end.
Let's see it here. Oh.
Okay.
One thing that Ed had touched on at Comic-Con is with the variation or building your variation system is you can actually kind of build classic versions of the characters. The classic Scorpion, classic Liu Kang. So
Yes.
it's really cool to see what we can. Classic Jade, right?
You may have noticed I did not do low fireball. That is not base loadout. But if you want that, that is an ability that you can choose to use.
Right.
I personally use that when I was
Thank
playing.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do.
The more projectiles, the better.
Yeah. I usually use nunchuck
Thank
stance
you.
and low fireball.
I'm so curious about the variation system. How will this work? Will there be set variations?
I'm trying to do stuff.
And what will they allow in tournaments?
I'm doing stuff.
You just got tech.
Thank you.
Sure. All right. Here you go. Oh.
All right.
Here's the fatal, bros. Stupid.
That's awesome. awesome.
Great.
It's almost like he shot a bullet of energy through it.
I mean, he's really powerful. The power of the human spirit.
I love all the kind of the plays on the 1-inch punch that we
Yes.
do in this. It's really fun. So that, I mean, we're going to give you a quick look at these characters. That
thing
is
is,
basically how Liu Kang works. Obviously, a ton of
His
other
rage art is really cool.
and things like that. But we do, of course.
I feel like people are like, let's see Kung Lao right now.
Do they want to say that?
Do they want
Are
to
they
say
saying
it?
that right now?
That's what they.
Let's show him a picture then.
Let's say it.
There he is.
Wow, it's a good thing we had that ready and Kung Lao ready, because everyone, apparently that's what everyone wanted to
Everybody.
see.
That's what everybody's
And
saying.
Derek's
right
not even looking at chat. He just knows.
Yeah, he just knew.
Let's talk about him.
now. I have great ears.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's talk about him.
I would say similar to Liu Kang with Kung Lao. Some characters, the next one we're going to show, we did really redo.
Just stick on the.
I'm just saying,
Stay on subject. Let's go.
similar to Liu Kang, his base loadout, we didn't want to
boy.
reinvent the wheel.
More couch
The abilities that we
tension.
did, so let's just go through it. I think we should start with his throws, because Kung Lao,
Always has the best throws.
Yeah.
Always.
Kung Lao's throws are great.
Oh, the titty grab?
Oh.
All right.
Let's do it again,
Throw
sorry.
again. Yep. How many hits is that? 14?
Oh,
Good old 14
14
hit throw.
and 13.
that looks fun to do.
Yeah.
that's tight.
All right, so Kung Lao's normal attacks are, exactly one.
A lot of chain punches.
Yeah, classic
rapid-
kung fu.
Yep.
Very, very quick. He has a slow attack that advances forward.
Multi-hitting attacks. Multi-hitting strings.
His jump is really cool. Very.
Yeah, this is
like
pretty
forward
cool
jump
looking.
Without attacking.
Oh yeah, that movement's awesome.
Super acrobatic.
Yeah, that's really good.
He looks pretty cool.
He uses his hat and his uppercut, his sweep. Like the sweeps look so good. The way he catches it, so good.
The way it goes around his body. Like
Yeah.
It seems almost like he controls the hat more in this game than he has before. Before it was more of him just throwing it and things like that, but now it seems like he controls it more.
Yeah, he definitely uses it more in a martial arts way.
There's a confidence about the way he uses it in this game, I think. Because truthfully, you have to be confident if you're catching a hat with a blade on the rim.
Right.
That's true.
You have to be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
All right, so his special attack loadout it's pretty much classic Kung Lao. He's got his hat toss, and his ability list is full of different kind of hat tosses you can do. His dive kicks back. His dive kick meter burn's super cool in this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kung Lao without a dive kick is not Kung Lao.
Yeah. Now the requirement for this one is interesting. It's actually hit 2 dive kicks in a row. So if you hit a dive kick, and let's say the opponent's going to do a wake-up attack, and you bait it out, jump back, you'll get the crushing blow, which is just
Wow.
And when you have a dive kick, to do it 2 times in a row is pretty natural.
I mean, Kung Lao players like to talk about how they're these fundamentalists that are methodical play styles, but they're actually absolute maniacs.
Right. They just travel cross screen doing
Right.
dive kicks.
Spin is back. He has an amplified spin that actually goes forward, and he gets a bigger combo. He can actually do multiple spins and combos.
Ooh. What?
His combos are super
I
fun
got to
do.
give you huge props right now.
Yeah?
You were trying to show me that when you were at your desk, and it was not working out well for you.
I'm glad that I had forgotten that and there was no pressure, because I forgot to panic about doing that, so I was able to do it. So I'm grateful that you didn't.
Tim, tell us more about this,
Oh, I don't
the
do that.
lore
I don't do
involved
that.
with you
But
executing
you were
one
dropping.
combo.
There you go.
His
Damn,
teleport's
behind
back.
the
It does
music.
have a new animation though. The throwing the hat down
Fucking,
is-
let's
couldn't
hear
do
the true
His
Hollywood
teleport, he
story
has a
about
brand new
that
move.
combo. Who gives a fuck?
Ooh.
Oh.
This is
Damn,
dancing
Psycho
overhead.
Crusher?
That crushing blow requirement is you have to do it after you hit the throw. So the idea here is the throw. Obviously, you
Just set it up.
want to duck it,
Right.
and then he has an overhead, which if you are ducking to not get hit by the throw or duck blocking, you
Wow.
then get hit by the overhead. So you do the sequence. While they're on the ground, you go for it again.
Thank you.
Did you already
Oh, I
do
must
it?
have
You
already
need to
done
reset
it. Yeah, I must have already done it.
Yeah, it's like, we've seen it.
All right, there we go. So that's his base loadout. Let's go over his abilities. This is where he gets super
Oh,
interesting.
real quick, can't you can meter burn teleport too?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can actually meter burn the teleport. You hide in the ground.
Thank
and then pop up.
And it's cool too, you can actually see what the hat's doing.
Yeah.
If it's stuck in the ground like that, that's super cool.
That's tight.
All right, so his abilities are extremely unique. So it started off with this orbiting hat. With the hat, unlike orbiting him, which he does have as an option, the hat will orbit the opponent. And now, if the opponent gets knocked into it,
They're stuck in that area. Is
Yeah.
basically it.
So stupid.
you can see there, I
These
actually
guys
did
got
my
quite
low
an
attack before he
imagination
got
on
knocked
them.
into it, which means if the opponent's looking out for that and they're blocking low, you can go in for a throw, go in for a jump in, and whatever.
Damn. What is that
Now,
shit
this move
called?
is extremely powerful, but you'll notice
Is
this
that a
one of the
reality
moves that
stone or
actually
whatever?
is for using
The
it. I'm not
cube?
amplifying it. Using the move. So you're going to actually using your resources, which doesn't charge, to do this orbiting hat. But it's
Which
There are
stone
some
is
other
that?
moves, too, that I
Space
don't think
stone?
really outlined that.
Yes.
Just performing them does take your offensive or defensive stamina.
it's pretty rare, but you're right. Gyros has one. A lot of cancels do that. So this is
Right.
one of them. The second move I gave him is what? Oh, I remember. Buzzsaw hat.
Oh, the classic.
So it's kind of like an MK3 style, but the cool thing is he can now hold it, and I'm actually moving it around. I'm moving the stick around.
Unbelievable,
control it.
dude.
You can amplify it
This game.
to then stay in place while he's able to move.
Oh my god.
That sounds nasty.
That is
It's
too
pretty
funny,
awesome.
dude. Like moving around, spell out some shit talk.
Yourself? That's crazy.
Give him an
How about one more
autograph.
loadout?
All right. I'm pretty hyped. This is
Yeah, Kung
that
Lao's
was
ability.
awesome.
It's again, I hate
That's
to
too
repeat myself.
good.
A lot like Liu Kang.
Draw
So
dick,
the base
yeah.
slowdown is your kind of checkmark boilerplate Kung Lao, and then the abilities is where you can go nuts.
Draw dick.
I'm also a huge fan of this MK3 style.
That's a
aesthetic.
cool costume.
So the first one I gave him is Z Hat.
Thank you.
He'll actually
Very cool costume.
Form of
He paints the Z
Yeah.
in his hands.
the amplified one looks super cool.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, this does.
That when he throws his hat, he looks like
super hard to avoid.
so good.
The
short
downside
bus
is you can see
kid.
the extremely slow startup.
Right.
So one of the cool things is you can actually cancel out of
I
it.
don't know about his
And while
weird
it does
hat.
take stamina, you're faking the opponent out.
Right. That's awesome. So there's another example. Canceling out of the Z hat will take some of your offensive
Yep.
or defensive.
It's taking defensive for cancels. And this, I'm 100% all in. He has a stance where he summons the spirit of the great Kung Lao. And for I am a huge mark for the great Kung Lao. This guy,
Steve's lore minute, folks.
this guy, without a knowledge of guns, rocket launchers, fireballs, pure Shaolin martial arts defeated Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat and saved the Earth realm. There is a reason he is called the Great Kung Lao. No one's calling you the Great Tyler.
No one is calling him the great. No.
Never.
I have always wanted to see him in the game, and I'm super happy.
Ouch.
He is so tight. His spirit is
Damn, he
insane.
just got bodied in bed.
Thank you.
It's just that badass.
He's that great. So Kung Lao gets 3 new moves from it.
All right, let's go through it.
Steve's Lorman.
He gets this
What
projectile.
the fuck, dude? Can she?
If he does it 3 times, it gets a crushing blow. He gets an anti-air, and then this is really cool, this low stomp. And he can cancel it.
So he's taking the power from the
Choo
great
choo.
Kung Lao
Yes.
and strengthening his own resolve.
His own resolve,
and
yeah.
power.
Would that be Grandpappy Lao?
I don't think it's his grandfather. I think it's way farther back than that.
Great Grandpappy Lao?
That would be a question for Dom.
All
But
right. We need to get to the bottom of this.
definitely tweet him and ask him which
Weird.
grandfather he is. He definitely wants
how
to
far
see.
a separation
Yeah,
is this?
definitely tweet him that.
Yeah, we need to know.
Yeah.
Or
that's-
somebody else can tweet him that because we're doing a stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everyone in the chat should tweet him that
Yeah.
right now.
Oh my.
What level
Thank
of
you.
Lao are
Yeah.
they separated? I need to know.
I need to know.
Yeah.
So-
Important questions to report.
Let's go over his fatal blow.
Okay.
I really like the startup because he's reminiscent of MKX. That's awesome.
This is
Yeah,
crazy.
no, that would hurt.
dude.
That
yeah,
would hurt.
that
These are like
I really
really
like the fatal blows. We just own the fact that they're essential.
graphic.
right.
But because it's Mortal Kombat, Kano's fine.
Yeah, no, he'll be fine. He's just gonna get right back up.
All right, so we should do a match with him.
Yeah, let's take a
Yeah.
look. Me and Derek will talk a little
That
bit.
was crazy.
You and I don't have a lot of. We don't
Friends.
play a lot.
Thank you.
Yikes. We didn't. Play a
Yeah,
lot
he
of
looks
Kung
like
Lao.
Ip Man.
No.
That's pretty cool.
maybe-
You know, Harada said they would never make an
Maybe
Ip Man
Liu Kang.
character
I should
for
learn Kung
Tekken
Lao.
because of the
Yeah, a little
historical like significance
So we're now gonna
and
get to
racial
fatality.
involvement with
You're gonna do some
Japan.
swag combos.
Maybe.
That's
Don't
that.
talk
And since it's a Japanese game, he doesn't want to make it.
one thing is constant.
My penchant for deadly headwear.
Your overheated ego.
There's been some roastings today in the opening.
I absolutely love Kung Lao's face and his
I
facial.
love his face.
Yes.
Like I have to say, even in the trailer that we just did, like he just looks. So
Wow, did you see
good.
that uppercut hit
Like,
behind
his
him?
actions look so
He has
good.
two great ones. When Geras comes back, and that one where Scorpion's.
It's in the street.
It's in the trailer.
Hey,
When he says our future is insane.
right.
Like that's my favorite.
Are they like smoiling shit in their own
Yeah,
cast?
his smirk when he cuts off Gareth, like that was easy. And the smirk that he makes.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm talking about.
oh,
It's
so
great.
good.
And I love when Scorpion shoots the spear at the door and it misses him, and they're both like, whoa.
I think Kung Lao looks great.
Big props to the
Liu Kang looks cool, except for his nunchucks.
and people on Twitter are talking about it too, which is
But other
really
than
cool
that,
for
he's
us
cool.
to like see the team get those kind of props because it does look so good.
Yep. All right, what we got?
The way he teleports down will
Eh.
never be old to me.
What was the one from the last one? Didn't he like pull your body over it in half or something?
man,
That's Kung Lao.
that's
Yeah.
super good.
One more character?
Wow, we are cruising through this. This is
Our goal today was we want to show
The
some
Saw.
characters. We don't want to. Like,
Oh, that
go
was
too
in
fast. We also
MK9.
don't want to.
I don't remember what it was in the last
Give
one.
them-
no,
give them
you're right.
stuff.
You're right. You're right.
And then next week we'll have some characters.
we will.
So maybe at the end of the stream I'll give you a hint as to one of them.
Just one.
Oh.
Can we
Alright, I'm
get
hyped for that.
Are we doing
Noob
just one?
Saibot?
No,
That's too many questions.
No, we're not. Too many questions though.
Too many questions.
Let's show the picture of our next character.
Woo.
Final of the day. There he is.
Major
Jax, I'll
Jackson
take
Briggs.
that.
Jackson Briggs.
Known major.
Known major.
What?
I am obviously like I like wrestling style characters,
Right. Oh,
and I'll be totally honest. MKX, I played him a little bit, but his
You sucked at him.
Yeah,
You sucked at him.
absolutely.
Yeah.
His B&B was too hard for me. It had a run cancel in I couldn't do.
Right.
I think I did it twice in my life in practice mode and never anywhere else. Everyone else was like, that's not that hard.
Right.
When I heard Jax was going to be in the game, Jax is not exactly my style of character, gameplay or aesthetic. You know,
Sure.
he's not exactly like
Hold up.
or a female ninja or something
Right.
like that.
Right. Yeah.
When I saw the work, our design, animation, all that did, this is definitely the coolest Jax has ever been.
God, that me, myself, and I line in the trailer. Like he's definitely the coolest he's ever looked to me.
Yeah.
Let's just take a look.
Yeah,
at
let's
this.
go. Let's start with his throws.
Damn.
Here's what I like about his throws. He has
His
one
hands are
brutal-
glowing.
One brutal throw and one just disrespectful throw.
The
Like,
way the opponent ragdolls after that part is so like look at their arms, how they are out.
I love the go to sleep too.
All right, so Jax,
Can you put him to sleep one more time? Yeah.
Jax is actually drastically different from the last game. But there's still flavor there. Like he's not going to feel unfamiliar.
Right.
So you can see some of his normal attacks. Very reminiscent of MK9. One of his core footsie tools is actually a low. It goes into this cool throw.
Now you'll notice something here.
Yes, I'm going to get to that very soon.
Mm-hmm.
The dash punch is actually not a special move anymore, but he kind of does a Superman punch. In some
Damn.
animations. You can see
This
that.
guy's getting heated.
We also he has back forward too,
Yes, it's similar.
which is I think the reimagining of his dash punch.
I love the head bop. One more normal
Little
I'd like
grenade
to show.
launcher?
This is back too. Bop, bop. He can actually fully charge it. And
Nice.
It's a crushing blow.
Damn, Jax is tight, dude. I can't wait
So
to
that's a
watch
super
Tyrant
fun
play.
crushing blow one. You have to fully do it.
Fully charged.
All right, so now let's go over his heated arms, which is the mechanic you alluded to.
Heated
Every
arms.
time Jax lands a punch, you can see his arms get more and more hot. And there's different levels to this. You can see this is the max level. This increases the damage of all his punch attacks as he goes forward. However, it has a cooldown. When you wait, it'll actually run off, and as he does moves, it'll run off. From this, it does three things. It adds crushing blows. There
Wow.
are some moves, like you can see here, he has this string.
Now, this is
Wow.
this is these are some moves you can add to the character.
Dude, this
But
this character is
when it's
pretty
at
cool.
max, becomes a crushing blow,
Jesus.
as well as his throw. So, the more punches he does, and he has a ton of punching and style moves.
Lucky for you, Jax mainly only punches.
you know that's primed, and then if he goes for those moves, so like if you know, just a good mix-up would be, like let's say he gets you in a restand situation, throw versus strike, and if he has glowing arms, it's going to do a crushing blow.
And the detail to the glowing arms, like there's smoke coming off.
Oh, they look
right?
so
it's
cool.
So well done.
Super heated. There's also, I don't know if you have these set up in any of the loadouts, there's actually a move you can equip that will do it for you. There you
Yes. He also has his classic ground pound. I forgot about that. Oh, we haven't got to a special move yet.
Yeah.
So anyway, the second thing Heated Arms does is everything does more damage. The last thing it does is it gains access to the MK3 style.
Oh boy.
The double and the regular. So normally he doesn't have any zoning capabilities at all. He does have a slow fireball that'll show, but he doesn't have a traditional fireball. But with Heated Arms, he can expend that energy to get a really good, fast recovering projectile. And we've been using the energy wave lately, so I love that we brought the MK3 rockets back.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
So let's go over his special moves. We already showed classic ground pound is back. He can actually do this buff. He can amplify it to get Heated Arms.
I'm getting mad.
This is his new dash punch. It's a mid.
Thank you.
Good advancing move. Here's where things get super cool. Gotcha's back, and these options from it, I love. He has a bunch of them. This one's great. He'll get Heated
Damn.
Arms doing it.
Wall carry?
He can actually switch
Cheesy.
sides.
That's like fucking.
Continue it. And then a cool thing.
What was that guy's name that was like a zombie in
Got
Injustice
tossed to the side.
1?
Near a corner,
He had
he
multi
gets a
throws.
restand. So if he's near the corner,
Forgot
he can do
it.
that.
Grundy, yeah, I
in the
used to
corner.
play
Over
my
here,
Deathstroke against Tyrant's Grundy all the
switch sides,
time.
continue it, then throw you in the corner, and then he can get his pressure. So you can see a simple
Ouch.
scenario would be if he doesn't have Heated Arms at all, just a couple of jabs, they start to heat up. Then he can get him in the corner, do a bunch of jabs to get him really hot, then go for
Get
this,
really hot.
and
then
then he's
you
going to
body
have
him
these
in
mix-ups
bed.
with the crushing blows with the Heated Arms. So he is absolutely deadly with slight heat and in the corner. Really, really good stuff. Then he has his grenade launcher. This is one of his gear items. He has an upwards one and a straight one.
Nice.
Thumper.
Yeah, he can amplify it, and he can mix it. He can do a straight one, or a high one and a straight one. It's whatever. It's the same move. That
It's
you hold
whatever.
up. So let's go over his loadout.
Sure.
This one I made grappling based. I gave him the quad slam. That's the regular one.
That's tight.
And then the
Holy
full
boy.
one. It does take stamina,
But it's awesome.
but it's awesome. Yeah. I love the belly to back at the end. The second thing I gave him is
I bet
a
you
Burning
do.
Hammer, which is a new air grab. And he has two ways to do it. You can do it as a traditional down and throw,
Damn.
or you can actually do it where he will jump up. It's
That's
back 4
sick.
4 and he's actually jumping up. And you can do that in juggles.
Ooh, that's
That
so
shit looks
good.
tight.
Obviously, I was like super into this character. so
Yeah.
This,
So one more loadout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jax looks awesome. Incredible. It's weird how some of the characters look so underwhelming and the others are super
this
cool.
Loda has some stuff I like. Too.
Wow.
Oh,
Classic Jax.
classic.
Weird
Jax.
young Jax?
First thing I gave him is the string.
Are you doing it?
There. Wait.
It's 221122.
I'm not seeing it.
You could do it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, let's get a lower minute.
There we go.
Let's
Yeah,
know
don't-
the let's hear the history of that combo. Did you think you
Alright.
could do it?
There we go.
Yeah.
The point of that is it's a million punches, so he's going to get Heated Arms super, super, super fast. Second thing I gave him is this overhead slam. This is a special move that's a true overhead, and it actually launches on hit, or on amplified, so he can dash in, go for gotcha. And then finally, the real showcase of this variation that I made is the duck and weave stance. So he goes
Damn,
into the stance, goes low,
seriously?
and then from here he has this mid.
Peekaboo?
And
Hold
also-
down there for a second.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can hold it down, and then from here he has a couple options.
Peekaboo.
And anytime I can let go and do the mid, I can amplify, and he does a pop-up. I can do 4, and he'll do the overhead because I have that move equipped. And then
I didn't
lastly,
know that.
yeah, it's a special bonus. So that's another example like the Liu Kang one, where abilities can actually stack
Build off
on
each
top.
other.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then lastly, he has a low grab, and this is a true low. And he'll throw them the other way. So he has a 50-50 mix-up, a pop-up. He can avoid highs. It's a very versatile.
Can you amplify the 4 through this?
You don't. No. Oh yes. You mean like this part?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. And go to
sleep.
So let's check out his fatal blow.
That's tight, dude. Oh shit. Oh, all right. That's super tight.
Something cool about that.
I'll give it up.
Well, it ends up heated
Super
up.
tight.
Yes.
Mega,
Kind of
mega
like,
tight.
It's very similar to
That
where
one was really good.
Baraka plates his flag at the end of his. The
That
flag
one
stays
was
there.
good. The
Yeah.
gun at
That's
the
more
end
damage.
and the
Heat
clap.
Heat up arms, go
Hugo?
fatal
That
blow.
was really tight. I liked
So
it.
then, like, you got to feel good, maybe you didn't kill him.
Punching
You
him in the
have now
gut, too?
Projectiles to maybe finish the job.
Right.
That shit is really
Or
cool.
increase damage or what.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, his facial expression. I'm gonna do it again because people need to screen cap this. Look at his face right before he shoots you with the rocket. It is tremendous, especially
Jeez.
old Jax. That's good.
Is that like a cocked eyebrow? a little bit?
It's great.
That's really good.
All right, so play a match.
Cocked, huh?
Yeah, let's see that.
Thanks, Bowser and dude.
Talk real quick, Derek.
Yep.
You and me.
Let's do it.
Jax is a character I'm looking into.
I'll thank
You
all
will
you
not
guys.
Stick with him at all.
You know, well, I don't think with a lot of characters. I like
Yeah, no,
playing.
that's true. You do not.
I like playing a lot of characters,
Yep, and you do.
and it's fun for me that way.
I think you'd like Jax a lot.
Yeah, when I was watching some of the stuff Belpani was doing with him, like, I instantly was.
They're
like,
gonna do
this
the
is a
fatality.
character.
Right now, I
It's the
think.
burning hammer.
Yeah.
that did it for me. Like that. I mean, air throw. Like I don't even hit air throws all the
They
time.
better
the
do
fact
it.
That you can do it.
Bowser, CH, JMP, Skellyman, Happy Smile Train, Destruda and Athrins, Archie, thanks, Pooper Scooper, Lord Worm, Kelmidius, Awesome
fact
Buddy
you can do awesome
9000,
things and not
Hunting
make it
and Boy
Thank
Scott,
you.
Oh yeah.
and
Gives it more
Leonardo.
use.
Thanks,
I'll do the
everybody.
jumping one. Maybe one.
I think Cabal looks pretty cool. Honestly, of all the characters that have been shown so far, I think I'm probably going to try Cabal. Cabal,
My hardest thing with him right now is figuring out what I want to build.
maybe Kano. Jax
So
looks
many
cool,
different
but he's always been so slow and no projectiles. I like projectiles.
Punching them, it's just so good.
Well, he has one move set you can put on that like
He looks
gives
cool,
your
though.
moves extra
I'll
quality
try
for,
out
like,
Cabal.
two-player animations.
Noob too. I'll try out
That's
Noob
what
as
I'm-
well.
Like the one you just did right there. Nice job, Steve. Just doing it at the same exact time that I say it. It's crazy.
I'm disappointed again in the roster. I'll be honest. If the leak lists are true, then Noob is cool, and Shang. Oh yeah, Shang Tsung. That's one that I'll definitely try. But no Smoke again, and no Nightwolf, no Striker. These are some of my favorites, personally. I mean, I love Cops. Striker's a
You got a lot of
cop.
bot moves.
Yeah, I think Jax.
Shang is paid DLC. Yeah, I know it's the first DLC character. I mean, I don't mind buying him, but
Oh my god.
I hope they come out with him early. I don't want to wait.
All right.
No Smoke, no Reptile. Yeah, that's disappointing. No Quan Chi. I mean, I played Reptile and Quan in MK10. So they keep taking out my mains. I don't know if you've noticed. Damn, that was pretty good.
Powerful at Jax.
I guess. It was alright.
Comes back to.
It's pretty good.
He knew what he was doing.
Oh man. Awesome.
I
Three
mained
characters right there.
Human
Good
Smoke in
characters.
MK9, and then I
Yeah.
mained Reptile
excited.
and
Hope you guys all enjoyed those characters.
Quan in
How could you
MK10.
not?
Yeah, I was reading a lot today on Twitter. People were guessing who they was going to have and whatever. There's kind of somebody for everyone in that group of three.
Oh yeah.
Before we move on, Derek, do you have birthday shout-outs?
Of course I have birthday
the
shout.
best part of the show.
Yes,
Lame.
thank you very much.
It's too bad they didn't show Noob
shout-outs,
today.
folks.
Or
We
Shang.
got MKF30,
Okay.
Salty Prime,
Thank you.
Chad Henry, Chris 390971108. Keep that on your mind. Digital Omega, Dave Bolvin,
Is this
My
guy
mom
thanking
and
subs? Hey,
everything.
thanks, Infrared
And
Riding Hood and Chess
best man in
Master
this
Son.
building.
All right.
the Iron Man himself, Mr. Sean Hemrick. Happy birthday, Sean.
We'll have him on a future stream.
And thanks for subbing.
Awesome. What else? Did I say about you? Oh, we have a belt battle.
Drink some A1
Oh,
steak
boy.
sauce.
And
What are you gonna bring?
he's been extremely confident.
Yeah, bum.
I don't want to put him on the
Set this
spot,
up.
but he's been.
Well, I don't doubt that. I mean,
It's
to be fair,
things.
Tyler gets more time to play this game,
It's thick.
and he has nothing to say about that.
Well, I mean,
he knows it's true.
I've never been to a tournament where you can lose and say, "Excuse me, referee. Excuse me, bracket runner. I don't have time to practice."
You're right. That's on me. That's my fault. So you know what I'm going to do? Tonight I'm going to go home. I'm going to play the beta, as you all should be doing.
Not right. No, have the beta on while you're watching this.
Oh, but they'll probably have us on while they're playing the beta.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't. I understand, Derek, that like you don't have as much time to play as I do. But like Steve said, like
Remember last
that
time I
every
looked in the chat and someone was like, "I
That's
hate
just how-
these
Oh, you're
guys.
Oh, don't bother. I think so. Okay.
I hate these guys. All of them, dude. You hate all of them.
I'm ready.
let's
Oh,
play.
we want to pick
There
up
was
the-
another guy there too last time when you said that. It was 4 people. I hate
Tyler,
these
best of
guys.
luck to you.
Hey, DKC returns.
I
Thanks.
think Derek,
And
for you,
eat
the key
sports.
strategy is
Thanks,
start off
guys.
aggressive and spook him
There was a 4th guy.
because he thinks it's going to be free.
Whose team are you on now?
Excuse me.
That includes attacking Jax.
All right, did start off aggressive. Shadow kick. Sometimes you have to do that. Healthy risk.
Damn, commentary too?
Yeah, Derek's just going all in. All right.
No, he's going to do this 4 times.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Already using that uppercut crushing blow.
Damn, that did a grip.
Oh no.
Right back
Okay,
at you, pal.
okay. Come up and spell the decay.
Thank you.
Oh, that was too early.
Now, fatal blow
Everyone
does have
has
a
an
9-second
uppercut crushing
cooldown.
blow under a throw? Is that
Fighting
universal?
terms, that's like 9 years.
Thanks, Lil
Not getting
Majin.
patient.
Got this easy.
Not a lot of life here. Though.
Appreciate it.
Jade
And
puts blow on.
Anselm.
That's exactly it. Jade is it's pretty hard to zone her.
Excuse me and thanks.
Hooty-hoo!
It's the cops.
I like that Derek started off
Thank
aggressive,
you.
got the life lead, and then actually started playing patient. Strange strategic decision from Derek. The correct strategic decision, but strange. Blows up. Almost hit a combo.
Almost.
Tyler is in a lot of trouble here. Oh,
there
let's
we
see if you
go.
go. Yeah, you went for the respan.
Jax these nuts.
Hey, thanks, Craig.
Goes for that knee. Definitely one of Sonya's best mids.
Dang it.
It's one of her fastest. Mids is not her greatest strength, so it's a really good move. Her back one is her best move, but that's a high. So she kind of she
Get off
can't
of me,
use the
Lance,
back
son.
one until she establishes
More
the
on
forward
combo.
four. It's kind of an interesting metagame and neutral for her.
I'm curious how this loadout shit's gonna work.
Thank you.
Like,
Fatal
in
blow,
ranked,
fatal
am I
blow,
gonna,
fatal
like,
win.
if I pick ranked,
Let's see if Tyler can get
how the
through
fuck
this
do I know how many moves these guys have? Right? If you could just customize
Very good patience
everything,
from both. I like what I'm seeing.
shit's gonna be
No one's
confusing.
freaking out. Oh. Oh, very close.
Got me.
Nope. Could not survive it.
You don't? Whoa.
Nice job.
A lot of zoning. I think Tyler's doing a good job.
It's
dealing
part
with
of the
it, but
mind
he's
games
not
now?
actually advancing forward.
Yeah.
So you don't even know what moves there are?
So that's half the battle.
Well, I did.
And he didn't do the
Yeah, but
fatal?
it took you a while to
You know how
do
many
it.
people at EA are gonna get laid off because that guy didn't do the fatal right now?
Please, I'd like to take a moment.
It's serious.
It's fucked up, dude.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright,
I'm
ready
ready.
to do this?
All right. How do I look, Steve?
Good.
You look prepared.
Okay, thank you.
EA
You
question
look
mark?
confident.
All right.
Hey, no questions, shithead.
Let's see if Tyler's shaken up, because I warned him if things go bad. You don't want to get too cocky if things go bad, and he told me, I don't do that anymore. I'm fine.
Thank you.
EA exclamation point. Yeah.
Tyler's back.
Now you're getting it. I like exclamation points.
I like Derek using the uppercut.
I
just
don't
to
like
boost
question marks
their-
though.
Uppercuts are really good.
Hell no.
There's a lot of talk on Twitter, people freaking out. but it's
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Uppercuts should be good. Like in MK2, when I was like 12, I wasn't like worried about uppercuts being too good. It was tight. Pretty much an even match right here. Goes for the leg grab. Oh, no punish though. Big combo.
Damn.
Big combos, right?
Yeah.
Dang, Tyler.
Now that's an example of iteration because Sonya, that move, that anti-air move, did not launch like that at the reveal event. So that's actually a little preview.
Well done, Tyler. Well done.
Oh, I like the fake out with the jump. Did not actually do that like you thought.
Get up in there, will ya?
Any tips?
He thanks Tortuga and Zoorag and Danny Day Victoria.
I don't know.
Thanks
if Kingdom
Frosty
Hearts
Chip
if I would want to live in a
and
bonus level. It
Rain
seems
is
really
toast.
cool. Like even my apartment's never been this bad. Oh.
Probably should have full combo.
Yeah, that's fine though. It's still a punish, and you should have reversed direction to keep her in the corner, especially because the interactable's not there anymore. So there were like 10 mistakes there, but that's fine. Oh, good air to air. Leg grab.
Come on.
Oh, both fatal blows are in play. Oh, and that's gonna be the round.
I got too jumpy there at the end.
That might not be it.
Yeah,
Dude, these are really crazy animations.
That last little pop that happened.
A little bit.
These are really.
So Derek's actually on set point here. Tyler is playing pretty good though.
They're taking that fatality
getting
shit
it more
seriously
Taking his time.
this time.
Nope. No jumping. Good
I
flawless
think it's
block.
partially because the graphics have gotten so good that it doesn't even look like,
Oh, good combo.
you know, it just looks so
Hurts.
realistic. Except for all the weird
Breakaway.
guts that pop
Oh,
out.
Wow, I was about to say.
But at least their
Derek was gonna have
expressions
no
and
defensive
stuff.
stamina, but he got that uppercut off. That was actually
Pretty weird.
critical. Onion rings.
Some of them are really cool. I love the Jax one.
Oh,
Jax's rage art with the
fatal blow
grenade
for-
and the
win the
punching
whole
and
set
shit.
here. Tyler
That was
can hit
good.
it. He's getting desperate.
Damn,
Uppercut.
underneath.
Oh,
Thank you.
and the fatal blow hits. That might be it.
Oh,
If that's not it, it's going to be super. I think that's it. I think we're going to a third game. Maybe
A
not.
third game?
Yeah, we're done.
the stinking
Stop.
stop!
We just talked about that.
This is a really good set.
No fatal
I thought, I'm
again?
going to give you props.
Ed Boon's
I
getting
thought for
pissed.
sure you were going to freak out about
No
the air goal,
fatal?
wet your pants, and die of a heart attack live on stream. And you
Layoffs.
actually held it together
Inbound.
and managed to win.
Yeah.
That might have been the most patient you have ever been in
I'll
your
say-
Thanks
entire
Zoo
life.
Trash
super
and
scared
Ball Walk
about the air glaives
and
there,
Sonic
but I was like,
Blue
yeah.
Ninja
You-
and Ice R.
I'm flabbergasted.
Thanks, everybody.
Tough. He's playing well. He's keeping me out like he wants to.
Update the stream title.
Remember now we're going to
Nah.
time
Unlike
that
us.
I don't give you enough props. I'm giving you props.
You complain that you don't get enough props?
Oh, absolutely. He was going ape that I don't give enough props.
Why enlist with him?
Wow.
It was the other way around, to be honest.
I believe Steve.
No, you don't.
Not really.
All right, so let's see. Big combo here.
Thank you.
Breakaway.
Same thing
That's
we
the
saw
same
last
thing
game.
last game. I understand Tyler wants to be aggressive after the breakaway. Like, the big thing to keep in mind about breakaway is the opponent has no stamina. But
I'll go
you
back
don't wanna
to
get
Sekiro
too
in a minute.
aggressive and run into those uppercuts. One thing about breakaway is if you actually read it's coming, it's better to cut your combo short and do like a big chunky thing. Like an uppercut would be good. Something that a single hit that does a lot of damage. Because even though they have armor and they flip out, they're still taking the damage. So you can like do
Yeah,
an
I love
uppercut and
Sekiro.
then
It's so
stand and go
awesome.
for some pressure. It's something I think
I'm really
as the
enjoying
game
it.
goes on, you're gonna
I'll
have
go
get
back
really
to
good
it after this.
Is like
And then I'm going to be
when they're
playing
gonna
it
do
today
it,
until
they
maybe
wanna
like
use
5
their
or
stamina.
5:30, and
You know,
I'll
in
play
this
again
situation
tomorrow.
where
But
if they
No,
don't-
I was blocking. This is full of lies.
the game doesn't lie. It's ones and zeros.
Ugh.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
It sure does right now. Thank you, friend. All right.
This is really good.
Yeah, this is a great
Thank
set.
you.
what was I saying? Oh
I'm
yeah,
very
Friday is
impressed
the
with
Oil
how
Prince
you guys are-
Invitational.
Oh, I keep.
So I'm going to wake up early and restream that.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's not
Over
good. That's okay.
$100,000.
Don't get nervous now. Not in your moment of triumph. And Derek is just throwing the kitchen sink zoning. Good block. Trying to go in with Jade. It's working. Oh, onion rings. No more stamina though. No more onion rings. Oh wow, good uppercut. Forward 4. Bone Scythe is in play. Oh, the Bone Scythe. Should have amplified.
Come on now.
Big crushing blow. Good. Decent conversion. Decent conversion.
It's me that has it, not you.
Yeah, I pushed the button.
So that is mashing.
Huh.
Oh, no.
I said the same thing, and you can't say nothing.
I actually hit my
the
bumper. Yeah.
That's heartbreaking because he would have been on that 9-second cooldown. And we're going to the last round. This has got to be the best set you guys have
These
ever
guys are gonna get really butthurt at the end of this.
Thank you.
All right, who's going to freak out? Who's going to drop their combos? Or are we just going to see clean play? Are we going to go down to the wire with clean play? And keep in mind, Derek just used his fatal blow.
Thank you.
Oh. Wow, good throw counter. Air glaives, making hay with those air glaives. I'm a big fan. Big fan of zoning Jade.
Nice, dude. That was good.
Goes for the throw. Tyler with a very slight lead. Very slight. A couple of glaives and this lead will be... Oh, that's huge.
Nice.
You know the requirement for that. It's if the first doesn't hit and the second does, that was a big... That was a game changer.
That's why I like the charge one, because the timing's different.
Right. Those things are really fast and have really good recovery. Oh, critical throw break. We might go. Derek does not have
Desperation.
fatal blow though. If he did, I would say this is anyone's game. The lack of that fatal blow is huge. That is the
Fatal
number one thing
blow.
about that mechanic. You gotta be careful about when you use it. He is a couple of throws away though.
Ooh.
You don't want to lose a bunch of life trying to zone when she's got glow on. When you just got to close this out. There's not a lot of time either.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone's gonna be
Nobody's
so
gonna get desperate.
sad right now.
Air glaive
Got
into
me.
me. You absolutely just stop doing anything.
I didn't know where to go in on it.
Too nervous.
Flustered. Awesome. That's 3-3
Flustered.
now. by the
That
way.
was a great set.
Really good set.
That took everything. Really took everything.
Good one.
Wow.
That was fun. I think it looked really good too.
Yeah, I mean,
Congratulations. If I
for
could
my
move this,
mom.
It hurts
if
to
I could move
watch.
this camera to you, I would.
You know what? I appreciate that. So
You know?
next week we'll just put it over here. Is that like the new thing?
just follows the
whoever
belt?
wins, it goes with
Tougher
the
to
belt?
get in the room that way. Great job, Derek. Great. That was fun. That was a really good fight. I'm glad we didn't look like total.
Ouch.
You guys did not look like maniacs. Like you looked like two people that know what you're doing.
We lied really well.
Except there were 10 or 15 second points where we didn't know what we were doing, and that's when we lost. Like me at the end. Like,
Hey,
I was like,
alright.
I
You
had
guys
an idea.
feel
So
like
what I
doing
wanted
a
to
quick
do
break and then
was
some
I wanted to use
Sekiro?
that air control thing she does, the thing I finished my combo with, where you do the meter burn.
I think this is like the excuse part. Alright, cool.